haven't cooked anything in a while or made any recipe, not necessarily cooked, but put together a recipe for a while on my video. But today I'm going to do a really quick dessert. I got a taste for some dessert, but I'm going to make myself tiramisu in a glass. Quick tiramisu in a glass. I'm going to start out with mascarpone. Mascarpone. It's Italian creamy spreadable cheese. And I've got it in my bowl. I've mixed it all up. It's nice and soft. And I'm going to add a little ricotta cheese.
And not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
So on this, I'm going to put this much, maybe a little bit more ricotta cheese in there. And it's 8 ounces of the mascarpone. I think it says 8 ounces. Yeah, 8 ounces. So I got a big scoop, but maybe I'll use a little bit more. I don't want to use it all up because I might need it again. Just a little bit. Little bit. Okay, and I'm going to mix that up. Mix it all up. It's nice and creamy. Yes. Of this vanilla extract, the vanilla I got from Mexico. Oops, probably too much. And then 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I got my vanilla. Now I'm going to mix. Now you could do it with a blender or a hand mixer, but I didn't get mine out. I'm just going to do mine with a spoon. I'll be right back. So here we have it. I decided just to put a little cocoa on the top of there. Just plain old baker's cocoa. Just for a garnish and a sweetener. Or unsweetened, but just for a garnish, a little flavor on the top. And I'm going to put this portion and save this for later. And watch what I'm going to do with the rest of it. I'll be okie dokie, here we go. These are miniature little baby shot glasses. So here is a shot of tiramisu. It's not a shot though, it's actually tiramisu with a little cocoa on the top. And you can top it off with your favorite liqueur if you'd like when you're ready to serve, like Bailey's Irish Cream or a little Kahlua. Yum. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And serve it cold. I'm going to put these in the refrigerator. And I'm munching on what's left of my dish here. Whoops. Yum. Very good, very good. Very good. I love me tiramisu. And this one is with no eggs. I've made it both ways. But I like this because it's very quick. And it's wonderful. It tastes great. And you could also make this with the coffee and the ladyfingers, or use a cookie in there, or some kind of a cookie in there instead of the ladyfingers, and put a little whipped cream on there if you want. Then put a little espresso. Yum, yum. Bon appetit. Hey, Rebel Watchers. Hey, YouTubers. Good morning. It is Sunday fun day, and I'm gonna have a fun day. I am going to a birthday party. Yes, I am. A social distancing birthday party. I don't know, but it's my family. So my great nephew, it's his first birthday. Yeah, and he is the son of the nephew that I mooch stock in his driveway. But I'm not there this time. This time I am at my son's property
My son has just a piece of property. It's a small piece of wooded property that he has some stuff for his business on, and he's fixed up an area for me last year, and it's still there. Obviously, he put some gravel down so I could get into the piece of property. It's a long, winding road. Not real long, but it's a winding road in. And then he's got a little gravel area all set up for me. And my nephew, who is, I'm going to his house now for his little boy's birthday, is an electrician, and he was able to set me up a 30 amp hookup. So I have power, no water, no sewer. That's okay. I'm going to bring some water. I'm going to appropriate some water, acquire some water. Anyway, so I'm going over there. I'm going to go to the birthday party. I may do some laundry while I'm there if they let me. Otherwise, there's a laundromat right there that I really like, and I can put everything in and get it all done at one time. You know, get it all done like within an hour. I don't have that much, but I do have all my linens, because I, stripped all the beds, and I forgot one towel. Oh, that makes me mad when I do that. When I do laundry, I like to have everything that's dirty clean, right? So anyway, yeah, that's where I'm going today. It's not that far from where the property is, and oh my gosh, it's a terrible thing what's happening out there right now, which makes it difficult for nomads because it's hard to travel.
Be alert and use voice commands while driving.
I will.
In 0.2 of a mile, turn right onto West 22nd Street.
Thanks, Abby. So anyway, it's difficult because like now I have a trip planned and I want to go to, there's an LA Fitness right here, but I bet they're not open. If they were, I could just go there and shower. I have my silver sneakers. I haven't used it yet.
Turn right now.
But I'm going to start using it because there's always not a Planet Fitness around. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, it's very difficult for us to travel right now because you don't know where you're going to get barricaded, and we need to be able to get gas and water and that kind of stuff, and even though I have the 1,000 Trails membership now, I need to be especially careful with the situation because I have retired law enforcement license plates on my vehicle, and I shouldn't have to be ashamed or hide the fact that I served. So I'm just as angry as anybody else that this officer took this man's life first and took it unjustifiably.
In 1/4 mile, turn left onto Spring Road.
It is not a justified action. So, that being said,
turn left now.
okie dokie. Boy, she's bossy today, isn't she? Abigail Buzz Bomber. That's my GPS. It's a beautiful day here in the suburbs of Chicago. My thermometer says in my car says it's 68, but I'll tell you the sun is beautiful and hot, and nice and hot, and the skies are blue. There's some clouds here and there, but the skies are blue. I'll give you a look. Hold on. Look at that. Blue skies. Aren't they gorgeous? It's a few shattered clouds here and there. It's not expected to rain that I know of, but I'd have to look at the weather to see. Danny is nice and safe on the property. I've got the kitchen window open, the ceiling window open, and I have a fan, portable fan plugged in on the floor, because she likes to hide underneath the slide, and there's hardly any room there to hide once the slide is open, which it is. And but I did close the big window because I don't want anybody to get in there or anything. There are coyotes and deer.
In 1/2 mile, keep left onto I-88 Tall West towards Aurora.
There are deer and there are coyotes out there. And my grandson saw one during the day last year. That doesn't mean that same coyote's there now, but you never know. So, and in addition, I showed you that there was this person also had a tent on the back of their rig, or the back of their car. And the tent, you were able to put your hatch back up and so forth. Well, I found it on Amazon. It's very reasonably priced. And so I mentioned it to Saucy, the towboat chef. I told her about it because she has a SUV and she likes to go camping and stuff. She lives in a fifth wheel.
4 miles on I-355 north.
And she was going to be joining me and Tiny House family in the south next month. So, if we can go. But anyway, she found another tent that actually does the same thing, but you put the tent on the ground. So when you want to leave your site, you don't have to take it off of your car. You just, and pack everything up. You could just zip it and leave it as a tent on the ground. You just pull your car away, the flap comes down and becomes the door for your tent, and your tent stays stationary on your site. That is really cool. Well, the choppers are up. I don't know if they're the weather choppers or if they're the National Guard. The National Guard has been called out here in Illinois for Chicago for the riots last night. And I'm calling them riots. They are not peaceful demonstration. So, anyway, thankfully I'm not in the city area, but I do have family members who live in the city. So my thoughts and my prayers are for their safety and everyone's innocent bystander's safety. So here we go. I'm on my way.
Turn right onto exit 27.
Have a great Sunday fun day. So my great nephew is taking my granddaughter for a ride in the Jeep. He tried to get me in there, but I couldn't fit. And she's got her seatbelt on. My granddaughter put her seatbelt in.
Happy birthday!
Oh!
Round 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Natalie. Happy birthday to you.
Blow! Blow! Blow!
Blow on it.
Birthday to you.
Happy sweet 16.
Yeah, 16. Hey everybody. Okay, so it's pretty bad here in Chicago. I am in the suburbs, but it's they're coming to the suburbs, so it's getting bad everywhere. And where I stay is right by the interstate highway that these people travel. So anyway, so I'm just getting back to my camper, and as I noticed that these rioters, they're moving out west, so towards where I stay. So I'm going to, I'm still staying here, but I'm gonna go into my camp for the night. And my son's already called the people that live and have houses near here that he knows. A couple of the guys let him know I'm out here just in case anything happens, you know, or if anything happens on their streets. But we're not near any stores. We're pretty secluded out here where we're at, and it's still light out. I think there's like a curfew, maybe a 6 o'clock curfew or something like that, but I'm not sure if it applies here. I don't know. The grass isn't cut yet. That was something we were going to do this week, but I cut some area. I am going to have a fire tonight. I'm going to have a little fire, I think. So I'm going to pull in here and get myself situated. I'm going to flip my car around if I can, because the grass is long. I really can't see where I'm pulling into, so I have some gravel here in the area. Sun's pretty bright. Look at that sun. Oof. I'm gonna go inside as soon as I get parked. Flipped around. There I am, all flipped around, facing outward. Always got to be facing outward, so I can leave when I need to. Although I'm not hooked up, but I'm safe here. I'm gonna go inside, take care of little Danny girl, and see you next video. If you like, subscribe.
Won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.